and welcome to my vlog. Today I am answering another question which I am asked about a lot, which is how is colorization done? How do I colorize a photo? Now there are different techniques that different people use. Mine is very simple. I use a stylus like this and a touch screen computer like that, and I paint over the black and white picture with transparent colors in order to add each color, each shade to the picture. Obviously things like, for example, the skin will have different layers, different shades of colors, because I'm sure if you look yourself in the mirror you will see that, for example, the obvious one is your cheeks are rosier, underneath your eyes there's actually kind of sometimes a kind of a blue hue, lighter here, darker there. So there are lots of different bits of color in skin that you need to take into consideration. So I have to apply each one of them in a different layer, and then what I do, which is personal to me as far as I know, is I actually use my hands and I blend it in order to make it all look very natural. So that is my technique. Now there are also people that have asked me about what about colorization apps? How do they work? Are they the same? Okay, and I just thought that the best thing to do was to give you an example. So here I have got an empty picture frame which I will use just for the purpose of this video, and now using magic I am going to put here a black and white photo. Okay, so as you can see, this black and white photo is a photo of a wonderful couple. This photo dates from 1940s and it's a couple with their baby boy. Now there are two colorization apps which I know of, so today we are going to show you both. So this is the first one. Okay, so as you can see, it sort of gives you like a feel of what the colorization is like, what the photo would look like in color, but there is not enough definition. If you check sort of around the neck and around where the clothes should finish and the clothes should start, there's actually sort of a bleeding of color from one to the other, but it's still quite a good thing to sort of give you an idea of color. So that's the first one. Now the second one, which is very popular, is this one. And as you can see, again, it gives you an idea of what the colorized version of the photo could be, but still there's not enough definition. Now the other thing about colorization apps, apart from the fact that obviously it doesn't give you the detail, it doesn't give you choice. So you cannot decide what color the hair, the eyes, the dress, nothing. You can't decide anything. It's all done by the computer intelligence, which again, it's not a very good point. Okay, so but in terms of colorization, what I always say is colorization is a long, skillful process. It takes a lot of hours to produce something like this, and because of that, I always advise it for you to save it for your special photos. Should you get all your black and white photographs colorized? Absolutely not. I always tell my clients that colorization is for a punctual photo, for those special photos, those very special photos that will be like mementos for you and for the family and for generations to come. Not to colorize the full album, because if you do that, it loses its magic. What makes a colorization magic is when you see the photo in black and white, or you see all the photos in black and white, and then there's that one special photo that's in color, and that's what will stir the emotions and make that photo very, very special. So here we are. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if there are any other things that you want to talk about. Next week we will be talking about dating photos based on sleeves. So let's see what our ancestors had up their sleeves in order to date their photos. All the best. Have a good week. Bye.